Right then, welcome to TravelON Talk, our sort of podcast on the terrace where we meet real people on holiday. And today, well, we're meeting these two. We've got Colin and Maureen,
That's right.
mum and son from?
Lanzarote Major near Cardiff.
Oh, okay. Okay,
South
fantastic.
Wales.
South Wales.
Yeah.
I like Wales, it's nice.
It's beautiful.
It's really nice. And you told me that you've been here quite a few times, no?
I've been to Lanzarote quite a lot with we lost my husband in 2022 to Parkinson's.
Oh, bless.
And we used to come and stay in the Hotel Costa Calera.
Costa Calera, yes,
Porto
yeah,
Calera.
in Porto Calera,
And
yeah.
we stayed there for a number of years, and it was our favourite place.
Wow.
So after we lost Martin, because it was Colin's stepdad,
Yeah.
in the October, we thought maybe we'd just come back to Costa Calera for memories for me,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
for me to show Colin what I've been ranting about
Yeah,
after all
yeah,
the
of
years
course.
that we've been there. Unfortunately, it didn't really go to plan.
Oh,
We arrived on the Thursday,
yeah,
and on the Sunday we went down to the marina,
yeah.
coffee, a bit of people watching, as you do. Went back to the hotel, we had rooms next to one another.
Yeah.
Went back to my room, Colin said, right, I'll just go and have a quick shower, we're going to have a bit of lunch. I sat down on one of the beds, the bed moved, slid across the floor,
No.
I fell off and broke my hip.
No. At the Costa Calera?
Yeah.
Wow.
And within about an hour and 20 minutes of it happening, I got to the hospital, I had 3 scans, 2 x-rays, and I was up in a private bedroom.
Wow.
A consultant came to see me, that was on the Sunday, said he had an operation booked on the Monday morning which he was going to cancel
Yeah.
because I needed to have my operation, and I had the operation on the Monday.
And you had the operation here in Lanzarote? Wow. Well, there you go. There's a story. It's not a very good story to start our terrace talk, is it?
It's not a very good story.
Wow. So no more Costa Calera for you guys then. So you've come here to the Natura Palace.
Exactly, yeah.
So how many times have you stopped in this hotel?
Twice here.
Twice?
Yeah, we came last year in June for my birthday, and then we stayed in a villa, didn't we?
Yeah, we had an Airbnb.
We had an Airbnb,
Yeah.
and now we're back
Up the
here.
guy.
Oh, I mean, this place is just
Oh, it's
beautiful,
wonderful.
isn't it? And
We're looking to buy a holiday home.
oh yeah, get in there.
Got my property in the UK on the market at the
Wow.
minute.
Well, you should have got Costa
So-
Calera to pay for it. I tell you, you probably
Well,
probably
well,
could have
that's-
got a bit of wonga out of them
well,
for
that's all
that.
going through at the moment.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, there you
got
go.
solicitors
Well,
on the case.
there you go. Costa Calera could be
Yeah,
paying for your holiday
well,
home.
you never know.
You never know. Fingers
Could be
crossed.
something good come out of it.
You could call
But
it. You could call it Villa Calera
No,
if it
we're
does.
already going to name it after my late husband. We're already on that one.
So where would you want to live if you moved to Lanzarote? Would it be Playa Blanca? Yeah. Because Porto Calera, where you were in Costa, there's not much to do around there, is there? It's a nice little place.
It is quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you prefer having all that sort of tragedy happen has sort of brought you down to the Playa Blanca area? Do you
Yes.
prefer this area now than sort of Costa Calera or Porto Calera area?
Yes, I do prefer this. We've been to Porto del Carmen.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
had a little visit there. We haven't been to Costa Teguise yet. We're going to go
No.
there probably tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
But this would be our favourite place.
Yeah, it's
By
beautiful,
summer.
isn't it?
It's just stunning.
So this hotel, what I like about this is you're right, sort of like you said, Colin. You can literally walk, can't you, down through the pool. There's a back door there,
Yes.
and that leads
Yeah.
you onto the promenade, which, if you turn left, will lead you all the way
Yeah.
to Marina Rubicon. You can walk as far as Marina
We
Rubicon.
nearly did that yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. I got
Wow.
with a little scooter downstairs.
Have you got one of them
Yeah,
scooters?
yeah.
Well, you'll be
It's the first time on one, and I was so
speeding
scared.
down there.
I was so scared, wasn't I? But once I got used to it, I was off.
So you're
Yeah,
not
I can't keep up with it.
really. So you're not. Well, I got one for my mother
Yes,
when
I
she
saw the
came over,
video,
and she
yeah.
had a little go.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
Yeah, she had a little go, and that
Yeah.
was it. She hasn't
Yeah,
been on
she was
since.
off like a rocket.
Yeah, she was off like a rocket. That's it. But they do go quite fast, don't they?
Yeah, they're great though. It's great.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
went all the way down to near enough, by the ferry.
Yeah, we stopped and had a coffee.
We were just
by
a
the
little bit
port.
worried about the battery power. It's like we've got to get back yet. So
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can't push it because it's quite
no,
heavy.
It's quite heavy. So, we
So
went,
where did you hire that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So was that easy to do?
We
Yeah.
used Island Mobility.
Island Mobility,
Yeah.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So yeah, it was straightforward enough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they just delivered it here.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
And where'd you plonk it?
It's downstairs by
It's on
reception.
charge downstairs.
On chair.
And reception are happy with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they don't
happy.
mind you.
Yeah,
They
no,
don't
no
mind you
problem
putting
at
it
all.
there.
No problem at all.
Brilliant. So you're speeding up there, knocking people over, and that's it. I had a go because when I hired it from my mum, I took the scooter out for a little bash. I thought, God, sorry, I'm going to do it. And there was 2 things I found. One, people just you've got to keep your wits about
Oh,
you
you
because
do.
you will plough into because when people are on holiday, and this is the truth, when people are on holiday, the minute you get to the airport, your brain
Yes,
disappears,
exactly, yeah.
and you'll see them walking in the middle
Yeah,
of the
they do.
road like.
Yeah.
And
Miles
then
away.
when they walk down there, they're miles
Yeah.
away. So there's you on the old
We had a
speedy
few of them
speedy
yesterday, didn't we?
scooter.
And I
You
was
did,
just
yeah.
going towards and I'm just thinking,
It's like an
hello.
assault
Have you got a little beeper?
Yeah.
Beep beep, and then
Don't tell him
crack on.
about the cat.
What, did you run a cat
Beating
over?
the cats out the way yesterday.
Oh, what, really? Were you beeping the cats? There's lots of cats down here, isn't there? Do you like the cats? Apart from when
love
you're trying to
cats.
run them
He was
over.
sat on a wall, bless him, and I just beat.
Oh no! I mean, are you
And as
tormenting the
And
cats
as I
on your
looked over the
scooter?
wall, he was
He's a
looking at me with
terrorist,
those big
alright.
eyes as if to say, what are you doing to me?
Wow!
Yeah.
Because there is a
I only did it
lady.
once.
Well, there you go. There is a lady that walks along here,
Yes,
and
yeah,
she
we've
feeds
seen
the
her,
cats.
yeah.
Every
Yeah.
morning she comes down with
She
her little
does.
trolley, and she
That's
feeds
it,
all the cats
yeah.
and stuff.
Well, we got some biscuits there to make up for it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better go and
Yeah,
feed that
exactly.
cat and sort it out.
Don't
So-
think he wants to come near
So
me
the
again.
batteries lasted all the way up to Marina
Yes,
Rubicon.
it did, yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
So the other thing I found with the scooters as well, one was people getting in my way, but that's just whether you're
People.
walking or that's just people in general. And the other is the curbs are quite high here in Lanzarote, and I found it quite difficult. Even when they sort of dip at the zebra crossings,
Yeah.
they're still you've still got that sort of thick thing. So when you go over, you really
yeah,
do
we haven't really
bump.
come across one of those,
Yeah.
have we?
Yeah, that's what I was worried about really. Because
Yeah.
there's a pathway along the front, but you can get halfway down to the marina and then find that
It's
there's a
very
massive
difficult.
step
Yes.
It is
Yeah.
very
there. So
difficult.
I was a little bit iffy about it, but along here it's absolutely fine
Yeah.
along the front.
Along the front and on the straight is perfect. But
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
if you do take it out like on the road, and maybe if you go to Costa de Giz, just be aware of that.
Yeah.
He might be giving you a wheelie up the
yeah. well,
the curves.
we got the wheelchair as well, you see, so we've got the best
Fantastic.
of both worlds,
And
really.
Fantastic.
I bungee corded that to the back of the scooter as
You're
well.
rocking and rolling,
So
aren't
that if
you?
you come across something like
You're
that,
rocking and
you can
rolling.
walk around the shops with that as well. So just park up by the shops, take
Yeah.
that off, and then away you go.
Yeah. So how's this hotel for people with
Amazing.
mobility issues?
Amazing.
Really, is
They
it good?
They can't do enough for us.
Oh, fantastic.
And like I said, you've got lift anyway down to where you need to go everywhere.
So
it's
there
on
is
the
a lift,
level.
yeah.
The same as when you go out to the pool. If you walk that way, you come to the pool bar,
Yeah.
and there's just a little bit of a slope.
So there's plenty of
But-
sort of
oh,
ramps
it's
around and
amazing.
stuff.
Yeah, it's really,
The
really
restaurant's right underneath us as well, so you can just
Ah.
go straight down to the ground level.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You literally,
good. Yeah.
Brilliant.
a couple
They
of steps,
reserved-
you're in the
They
restaurant.
reserved a table for us in
Yeah,
the
straight
dining room
away,
as
yeah.
well.
So you got a
straight
nice
away, no
table.
problem.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
There you go.
absolutely. The staff are amazing.
Really.
Well, the people are, aren't they?
So we can go and say Natura Palace good for
Absolutely.
people with mobility issues.
Absolutely.
There you go. Because loads of people ask me,
Yes,
you know,
they do, yeah.
and I do sometimes
Yeah, yeah.
forget when I'm walking around. I do if I see things. That's all looks good for mobility, but you know, obviously it's good for people like you
Yes, it is. It's amazing.
to sort of
Yeah.
tell people exactly what it's about.
Yeah.
And like you said before, it's adults only here as well. So
Yes,
you've got
it
no
is.
you've got no
Yeah.
kids running around doing your head in, have you?
It's so
exactly.
quiet here.
It is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's not massive either, so if you have got mobility issues,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
never too far away from
No.
the pool or the
No, that's
bar.
it. And I noticed downstairs you've got a few different things. I've seen some shops, sort of little boutique
Yes,
shops
there's a
and
little
stuff.
boutique shop downstairs.
Restaurants, you said there's one below. Is it just one restaurant?
Yeah. At the moment, yeah, I think there is
It's-
two, but
yeah, I
there's
think
I
it's
think
two or
we've only
three, actually, yeah.
when we've been here before. The main one has only been the one that's been open.
Okay.
So maybe it's like high season. Maybe they open another
Yeah.
one.
Or sometimes they do like an
Yeah.
a la carte, like
Yes, that's
like.
right,
Are
yeah.
you in like? Do you go to like the buffet restaurant
Yes,
and stuff?
yeah.
Okay. So you're what board basis are you? Half
It's only
board,
half board here.
which is breakfast,
Breakfast and dinner.
breakfast and dinner. Can you change dinner for lunch or
sure.
No, there's a pool bar,
there's a pool
but
bar?
you have to pay for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we're just basically on the basis of breakfast and dinner.
And what have I asked what the food's like? I can't even remember.
It's
what's the
amazing.
food like?
Well, you need to ask him.
I'll ask now.
It's really
What's the
good.
food like?
It's so good.
Is it really
It's-
nice?
It's almost too good to be fair, because you just go up and have a plate, and by the time you finish that, I'm like, oh well, there's bits I haven't tried yet, so maybe I might have to have another
That's
plate.
it.
and-
Because Colin's vegetarian, you see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's loads of veggie options.
Well, there you
as
go.
well.
I tell you what, this is quite handy
Oh, it's
for a lot of
amazing.
people because
Yeah.
you got people with disabilities that message me,
Yeah.
is this hotel suitable? Then you got people that are like vegetarians, vegans,
Yeah, that's it.
allergic to this, allergic to that. Does it cater? So in the restaurant
There's
caters for everything.
Everything down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cake selection as well at the end is.
Well, this is the
it's
problem.
dangerous.
This is the problem with all inclusive. Well, not all inclusive, but even
No,
half
buffet
board.
style, yeah.
It's the buffet style, isn't it? I mean, you know, people say try this Chinese restaurant. I'm sorry, I will only eat a Chinese buffet because it's buffet and I can
Yes,
try
exactly,
everything.
yeah.
But it's like having a Chinese buffet every single night, isn't it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have a
and
problem
breakfast.
getting your 3-course breakfast here.
A 3-course breakfast as well. Have you had a 3-course breakfast?
No, yeah, two maybe.
Come on, you've got to
Not-
have
not
starter
Exactly,
breakfast, maybe a
yeah.
little bit of fruit, then a full
Yeah.
English, and then go for a dessert as well, and
Yeah.
chuck in a few pastries as well if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do.
Maybe
No,
on,
it is,
on the
it's
pancakes
amazing,
this
isn't
morning,
it?
wouldn't you?
Oh, I had pancakes for breakfast, yeah.
Do you not find though, stopping in hotels, that sometimes you just think, oh
I
God,
know.
have we got to go for dinner
I know.
again?
I thought that yesterday.
It's getting a bit like
Yeah.
that. After a couple of days, it's like, all right, do we really need to eat? But
So how long are you here for?
might as well.
You
Just
have to.
only a week.
Only a
Just
week.
a week this time.
Yeah, you can't miss a meal because that's
No, no, no,
you pay for it,
no.
so like,
You
it's
do.
criminal.
Yeah.
You know, even if like you say, oh, do you know what? I really can't be bothered to eat today. It's like, no way,
way.
we are going
Exactly.
down. Even if we're just going down for one plate, and
That's
then one
right.
plate turns into two, turns into three,
Exactly.
and then you hit them cakes.
Yeah.
That's why we've gone half board.
Yes.
Because otherwise, I'd just be on.
But
all
it's
day.
still half board is still, I think, just
That's
as
more
bad
than
as
enough.
all inclusive
Oh, it's
because
more than enough.
even with all inclusive, I mean, I'm not a big drinker, but even with all inclusive, I don't tend to have the snack bar anyway. So I think
No.
half board's probably better. Breakfast, dinner
Yeah.
is enough. And then I suppose if you go full board, you've got lunch thrown in between, haven't you?
Yeah.
The thing is, we have a good breakfast, don't we? And then we decide to go
Yeah,
out
we've been
somewhere.
going out and having a
Yeah.
bite.
And then maybe we think, right, we'll just stop and have a coffee then. But
Yeah.
we don't just have a coffee.
No,
We think,
no.
Oh, we just have a
That's it.
toasty or something. And then
That's
you think,
it.
oh, I really shouldn't have had that. And then we say, right, back to the hotel now, maybe have a power nap and then we go down for dinner.
That's it, that's it. So I noticed when I walked into reception, is that where the entertainment is on the evening? Is it like a bar area there?
Yes, on the left-hand side as you come in.
Yeah.
We had a pianist last night.
Yes, so it's like a piano bar,
Like a
isn't
piano
it?
bar, yeah.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah,
a
there's a
guy.
piano bar by there, and then there's another stage outside.
Right,
So they do
okay.
stuff out there as well.
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure what nights they do it out there, but
Yeah.
maybe they alternate. But most of it's been indoors. since
In there,
we-
yeah. And do they have like, has the entertainment been all right, or you not been going?
There was a guitarist guy on. The guitarist guy was quite good.
Yeah.
And there was saxophone the other night was a bit dreary.
So it's just like chilled. It's just like chilled
It's really
music.
chill,
Yeah.
It wasn't very good.
But it's adults only. I mean, if you go to
Yeah,
some of the
exactly.
bigger hotels that have like got kids in, they do put on like shows and
Yes, they
stuff
do,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I suppose when you're adults only, you just want
No,
to
we
chill
don't
out.
have kids.
No,
I don't
no,
do kids.
no, I don't.
Been there, done
Get
that.
rid of mine if I can. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And then what about on the evenings then? If the entertainment's not too much here, do you go out at all? On the
Yeah, we
evenings?
go down to Marina Rubicon.
Yes,
have some food
yeah.
down
That's
there.
lovely.
Down to Arabella's.
There's
Yeah, oh, have you
there's-
been there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
there's so many
nice, yeah.
restaurants along the
That's
seafront
nice,
along
yeah.
there. So yeah, we've been there.
I mean,
a couple
last
of
night
times.
we just had dinner, didn't we? Because we'd been out nearly all day yesterday, and of course it was so hot.
Yeah,
We just went down and had dinner, and then we went up to the piano bar.
yeah,
I got a honey rum.
yeah.
Just sat there and chilled for a little while, didn't we? And then we came back up and
Is that your
I
tipple of
smashed in
honey
it.
rum? You've got a bottle
well,
in there.
it is now.
Right. You bang on the.
He introduced me to that
beautiful.
last
You be
year.
careful you don't blow me out your other.
exactly. And then we
You'll be
just came back
wobbling
up
round.
here, and I just smashed him at Ludo, and I said, right, good night, see you in the morning.
So what's this Ludo about? Do you know what?
It's brilliant.
I
love it.
I cannot remember the last time I played that game. Is that are you good at it? Are you? Is it like a? Are you like a professional or something?
Yeah.
I keep
now.
saying that I wish there was a casino because just get her throwing dices because she just throws six all night.
Do you know what? I don't even know how to play Ludo.
Oh, it's good fun, it really is.
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned game, isn't it?
It is a very old-fashioned game there. Bit of Ludo,
I
yeah.
really enjoy that. It's the first thing that goes in the suitcase.
Well, there you go. That's it.
Forget the shoes and the handbags, the Ludo goes
Yeah,
in first.
keep you
yeah.
entertained, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Wow. So
So-
although you're sort of half board here and you got your breakfast and dinner, you said you've eaten out. Or did you go for food at Arabella's or
We
was it
haven't
just
been
drinks?
down this time, but the last
No,
time
you've
we
been
did.
down there.
Yeah, I went
We'll,
down on
we'll
my
be out
birthday.
before we go though.
Oh,
Yeah.
we will be, yeah.
And if you've been, you said you've been here last year. Is there any like for people that watch? Because I mean, I go around and sort of do as many places as I can and that. But you know, I don't know. I can't be eating out all the time. But is there anywhere like your favourite places to go or anything
Where
around?
did we have that when I had the sea
I can't
bass?
remember the name of
Oh,
it.
bit of
That's by
sea bass.
Dorado Beach, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Can't remember
Was it in the little centre, or was
We
it on the
walked down
front?
past the beach, down the front.
Yeah.
You know when the guy does the sand sculptures?
Oh, yeah.
and
Just
it's
on the corner
Just
by
on
there.
the corner.
Was it green?
Yes.
Oh, Breezes Marina.
I thought it was Brisas Marina.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very
we went
popular
there
place.
last year, and
Yeah,
that was
it's so good.
beautiful.
All
I had,
typical Canarian food in there.
yeah.
It's very popular with
It was
the
lovely.
Spanish.
he looked after us in there, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Yeah.
location as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Again,
yeah.
like you're right on the seafront.
Yeah.
Can't get any better.
Well, there's a rumour in that place because they set fireworks off most nights.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
when we were there.
Yeah. Well,
they
the
did.
rumour is, and it's not. It's if somebody's birthday, or maybe it's true. Is when they reach €20,000 in the till, they set fireworks.
really?
off. That's the conspiracy
Yeah,
theory because he does make a hell of a lot of
Oh
money.
yeah,
That guy.
he was a really, really nice guy.
He's rammed always, but as one of the owners, he's in there all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we see him when we go past. Don't
if
we,
he
a
is
few
making
times,
20
yeah.
grand a night and the fireworks are
Yeah.
going off, blooming working hard for it,
Yeah,
isn't he? Because he
exactly.
owns the place and
Yeah.
he's there every single night. And do you know what? That place was closed Christmas Eve. It was closed. It was closed on the busy periods
Oh, right,
to
okay.
give the staff
Oh, right,
time
okay.
with their family,
Yeah.
which I thought
It's
was
good.
quite a nice
Yeah,
touch,
it is
really.
good.
So there you go.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you
the
go.
people are amazing, aren't they? Everybody you see is it's like, you know, when we're back in the UK and we come out here, it's like being transported to a different planet.
Yeah.
Everybody is smiling, everybody's got time to talk to you.
Really?
They're lovely, lovely people.
You're going to different places than me because everyone's bloody miserable where I go.
No, honestly, I can't speak highly
No,
enough
to be
about
honest,
the
I think
people, the
restaurants. I
staff.
think the staff in restaurants are
Everyone.
pretty much sound.
Yeah,
The
really
supermarkets sometimes are a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just keep an eye on the supermarkets. You see, they grunt
The
at you
packaging,
sometimes, and God help you if you haven't got change either.
Oh, right,
Whoa.
okay.
Oh, if you
Yeah.
haven't got change, it's
Yeah.
like you've done
Off
something
you go.
really bad. So.
Oh, dear. No, we haven't come across that yet, have we?
No, we don't
There you
speak
go.
Spanish, so we don't know what
No.
to say.
Well, there you
No,
go.
exactly.
There you
Yeah.
go. But no, most
But
people
no,
are
it's lovely.
quite friendly.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we absolutely love it
Thank
here. Absolutely love it.
Well, maybe you'll be moving here.
Well, fingers
With a bit of
crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
So you said you stopped in an Airbnb before. What's your preference? Sort of Airbnb, holiday home, villa, or hotel?
It's hard to decide because
Yeah.
I like the Airbnb because we just rent a car and you can
Yeah.
do your own thing. But
Yeah.
again, being waited on hand and foot and having all of this view and the luxury.
Yeah,
is,
that's
is,
it.
Is,
That's it.
It's hard to
The
decide.
ideal plan, or the plan that we wanted, was to actually move here full time.
Yeah.
I'm okay because I've got recurring income.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Colin hasn't.
Ah, there you go.
So
Because of
because
Brexit
of
and-
Brexit,
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
so
so
That's
it's
it.
much more difficult.
Yeah.
So we thought, well, the only way that we're going to be able to meet halfway is to buy a holiday.
Yeah. Oh,
And I would
fantastic.
feel comfortable coming here on my own as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
get-
It's a
I
very
get
safe
assistance
place.
at the airport.
Yeah.
Taxi to the villa, no
So
problem.
that's a good point, actually. Assistance at the airport, because I've seen a lot of people ask me about that as well. Obviously, there's lots of assistance in the UK at the airports because they've got that pretty much down to a T. What about here in Lanzarote? Because
Got
they
it
are
down
a
to a
bit
T.
backwards here.
They've
They've
down
got
to-
it sorted.
In my experience, they got it down to a T.
Really?
The only thing that worries me a little bit is when we get off the plane and you're in the wheelchair ready to go through customs, they go like 100 miles an hour.
Do they?
And I'm like, hanging onto the wheelchair.
What, they're
And they
pushing
go,
you?
Oh, they go mental. And I'm going, no.
Well, it's a bit of
slow
fun,
down,
isn't
slow
it? Bit of fun.
Well,
Really?
not,
it
not
now,
after
you-
when you've just fallen off a bed and broken
Well, there
your
you
neck,
go.
no.
So you're screaming all the way through the
yeah,
airport.
terrible.
Oh,
But
well.
honest to God, they're amazing.
Get your blood going, ready for
Yeah.
ready for your
I
holiday.
don't know about that.
Wakes you up from that 4-hour flight, doesn't
Exactly,
it?
yeah. I don't need waking
Feel the
up,
breeze in
thanks.
your hair as
But
you,
no,
as you go along.
every time we've had assistance, they've been amazing. Can't fault
Great.
them.
Great.
Can't fault them at all.
That's fantastic.
They're
And are you with a tour operator
TUI.
for this? So you're with TUI?
Yeah.
So you've got the bus from there to here and the bus back?
We had a car.
So you hired a car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
When we came back in June, we had a welfare taxi,
Mm.
which TUI booked for us.
Yeah.
So the TUI booked me special assistance and a welfare taxi from the airport.
Oh, they do
which
all
we
that?
didn't pay for.
Oh,
And the same when you go back. Taxi
Wow.
comes and picks you
Hired
up.
a car in
takes you to the
December. I
airport.
drove for the first time then in
Yeah.
December, and it's pretty easy.
oh
They
it's
drive
so yeah,
around
it's super
here,
easy
so-
driving around. Oh, so you've got a car here as well?
Yeah,
Yes,
I've got a car
yeah.
this time as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Apart from when we went to watch the surfing.
So you're
Yeah.
like chauffeur driven from the minute you land,
Oh,
aren't you?
I'm looked after.
From the minute you
I'm
land,
like
you're
the
getting
Queen.
sped off down the
I'm like the
airport.
Queen.
You're straight into the car. Colin's your chauffeur.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Oh, I'm being spoilt.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's
just,
good.
It's just amazing.
Yeah,
I love it.
that is brilliant. I really like this, but I mean, it's so peaceful, isn't it? Just sitting
Oh,
there.
it's just lovely.
Great.
Yeah.
Sit here all day, really.
It is
Yeah.
lovely. Well, now I know. Well, every time I pass this and I look up, now I know what a room looks like, and now
Yes,
you lot
exactly.
know what a
Yeah.
room looks like.
They're not bad, are they?
No, they're
Yeah.
lovely, and that's
Yeah.
what it's all about, isn't it? But I like this is what I like. I like people like yourselves to let me come and have a little nose around the room because I can nose around the actual grounds of the hotel,
Yes,
but it's
yeah.
good to speak to people like yourselves
Yes,
and
of
find
course,
out.
yeah.
And of course, if you do show me around your room, you know you get a present. That's all she wants is a present. She wants nothing else
Well,
but
now you come to mention
to be the
it.
present. They all want this. So wait there, I'm going to go and get it for you
Okay.
because it's getting hot now. I'm melting.
Okay.
Right then, as you know, well Marlene knows, I don't know about if Colin knows, but as you know, if you show me around your hotel room or just have a little terrace talk with me, you do get to become part of the official mug club. So there you go. Get them
Fabulous.
open.
Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
Get them open. Them are
Amazing.
courtesy of Mrs. TravelON. Look,
Amazing.
you can now be part of the official mug club.
Oh, wow.
Now the only way to get this
Wow.
is to show me around your accommodation,
Nice.
or
Oh, amazing.
you.
you can
Thank
actually
you.
buy them on YouTube as well. There is a little link. If you
Oh.
can't make it to Lanzarote for any reason,
Thank you so much.
no, thank you.
amazing.
And
Thank
this
you,
is
Mrs.
this
TravelON.
is what you get. You see. So if anybody wants to show me around and wants to be part of the mug club, it's like a club
Yeah,
of.
absolutely.
You've got to be part
Treasure
of it.
that.
You
And there's a little
You-
something there for you.
You've got me a present.
Yeah.
See, people are buying me presents now. I must do more of these. Mr. TravelON, a gift from Wales.
Yeah.
No way. Have we got some Welsh products? Ooh.
Welsh chutney, because I know you like your cheese and biscuits.
Plum and apple chutney. I shall use that in the next cooking
Yeah,
section.
there you go, sorted. You're sorted.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Share
Welsh.
That, share that with the family as well.
No, fuck them. I'll be eating that myself. Oh, what's this?
And that's
Can
for,
I give you that?
That's for you and Mrs. TravelON.
It's like Christmas, this, isn't it? There you go. I've had people from Ireland that bring me Irish things, and now,
Right, yeah.
no way.
Be
I'm
careful.
officially part of the Welsh Mug Club now. Look at that. That is
One for
amazing.
you and one for Mrs. TravelON.
That is beautiful. I love it. I love it. It goes in my little office, that will.
And Jack and Alfie can share them if they want to.
Well, they don't do anything. They just, cost me money. So
Yes,
that's
exactly,
it.
yeah.
That is amazing. Thank you so
Oh, you're
much. I really
welcome.
do appreciate
You're very
that.
welcome.
And that will go pride
no
and place
problem.
in my office.
Lovely.
That is brilliant.
No problem at all.
I love it. Right then, so that was our little terrace talk, our little TravelON talk, part of our sort of podcast. A massive thank you to you two for showing me around. It
No
is
problem.
a pleasure.
Thank you for coming to see us.
No,
It's been amazing
I
to meet
really
you.
appreciate it. I get to see the hotel. I get
Yeah.
to listen to all your stories. I hope
Yeah.
everything goes all right
So do I.
with the outcome of
Yeah.
the disaster at
Yeah.
the
Well,
Classic Club.
it is what
But at
it
least
is.
it didn't put you off Lanzarote.
No, it didn't, no.
So which is a good thing,
Didn't
and I'm
put me off
sure
Lanzarote.
you're going to get sorted out
I
and
hope so too.
maybe get yourself a little holiday on. And when you do, if you're
Fingers crossed.
renting it out, you can show me around. I can promote it for you,
Well,
can't
there
I?
you go, sorted.
There you go.
Yeah, sorted.
And Colin's going to look after you for the rest of your holiday. How
Yes,
long
he's
you
always
got
looking
left?
after me. We go back Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank
And
you
we'll
so
probably
much.
come back again in the summer.
Brilliant.
And
Well,
again before Christmas.
you know where I am. You know where I am.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I hear someone beeping behind me, I'll know that it's you on the
Exactly.
scooter, and I better
Exactly.
move out the way. Dear me. But honestly, thank you so
Oh,
much.
Thank you as well.
From me,
Brilliant.
Mr. TravelON, it's a goodbye, and from these two lovely people.
Yeah. Bye,
We'll see you
everyone.
in the next
Bye.
video. See you soon.